16 and this is 18 and this is 21 and this is 4 and this is 8, this is 22 and this is 9. ఈ రిలేషన్ ఎలా రాస్తారు అని అంటే దీని కోడ్ ఎలా రాస్తారు అని అంటే +1 +2 +3 +4 అని రాస్తారు. సో సంథింగ్ లైక్ దట్ దే విల్ బి రైటింగ్ దిస్ కోడ్ యాజ్ Q and T and that's +3 and +3 24, that's X and +4 that is H and +5 13 and the 13 is M and +6, so that is 22 +6 is 28. 28 నుంచి 26 తీస్తామని అంటే 2, that is B and +7, so that 9 +7 is 16 and the 16 is P. ఇలా కోడ్ రాస్తారు. సో until and unless మళ్ళీ ఇంకేదో ఒక వర్డ్ ఇస్తారు, what will be the code of that. సో మీరు రియల్గా లాస్ట్ 5 year క్వశ్చన్స్ చూద్దరు కానీ దెన్ యూ విల్ కమ్ అక్రాస్ త్రూ సో మెనీ క్వశ్చన్స్ ఆఫ్ కోడింగ్ అండ్ డికోడింగ్. Then until unless you don't know that this is 17 and this is 20 and this is 24 and this is 8 and 13 and 2 and 16 మేము చేయలేము ఇలాంటి క్వశ్చన్స్. సో అందు గురించి మేము స్టార్ట్ చేసే ముందే కోడింగ్ అండ్ డికోడింగ్, లెటర్ సిరీస్, లెటర్ analogy, letter classification, I request you to please mug up these things, A to Z, its numbers, right. So today we will start the number series. This is must, you will get 2 questions, close to 2 questions from number series. So కొన్ని బేసిక్ నేర్చుకుందాం. Number series and then we will discuss one basic handout. Number series one అంటే ఒక సీక్వెన్స్ నేను రాస్తున్నాను, you have to identify the logic and provide the next number. That is the very first model of it. For example, if I write you that that's question 1, 43 and 50 and 61 and 76 and 95 and 118, and what should come next if I follow the same logic? Raviteja, write down. Okay. So what should come next? So what we have to immediately find it out. It is what is happening here. So I notice that the numbers are in an increasing order. So the first model I am discussing is the number series based on addition. And something is added to the existing number to get the next number. Okay. Something is added to Raviteja, something is added to existing number in order to get the next number. That is the addition based question. So what is happening? How much is added in the from first one to second in the first one in order to get the second one? So it's very clear that I am adding 7 over here, +7. From here to here, how much? It's +11. And from here to here, how much is added here? +15 is added. And from here, that is, I notice that this is 19. Is it 19, sir? So yes, this is 19. And here to here, that is 3 and 2 +23. So what are these numbers? Identify the logic and provide the next number. Definitely 2 questions untunayi. Past 5 years may analyze some paper. So we have seen that 2 questions comes. So can you please identify the logic in it and provide the next number? What is that logic? +4. Simply the difference from one number to another number is +4. So 11 + 4 is 15 + 4 is 19 + 4 is 23 + 4 will be 27. So I will be adding 27 to the given number in order to get the next number. So that is 18 + 27, 145. That's right, 145. We will take some very basic questions based on additions. Then we will move on to the tougher level, the next level of question. It's only for introduction. So now I am giving the second question, where that is 15 and 31 and 79, 159 and 271, and what should come next? So find out the logic, and please remember that we are dealing with the addition based question. So obviously we are adding something to the existing number in order to get the next number. Am I clear? Yes. So can you please tell me the answer? Here depends the speed. Now quickly we will find it out, because we already know the addition, this one. So from here to here I notice that this is 16 and this is 8 and 4 48, and from here to here this is 0 and 80, and here to here that's 9 plus 2 is 11, carry 1, and 15 1 16 1 17 carry 1, that's over. I think 112, that's done. Now when you notice that, what do you observe? Plus 32. From the first one to the second one is plus 32. Yeah, that's right. So or else you can notice that 16 into 1, 16 into 3, 16 into 5, 16 into 7. No, this could be the another way of looking. And yeah, please do come. Most welcome. Okay. So that could be the another way of looking. In whatever way, what is important is what should be the next number. So I will go with your logic, plus 32. So that is 144. So add 144 in order to get, or else we had the logic that 16 into 1, 16 into 3, 16 into 5, 16 into 7, then 16 into 9, because we are moving on odd numbers. So 16 into 9, that 144, 69, that's 144. Now add 144 here, the answer is ready here. So 4 plus 1 is 5, and 11 carry 1, and 3 and 1 4. Okay, good sir. Well done. Now I will take the third question over here. We are dealing with the number series. You will have 2 questions in SSC-JE, that is aptitude and logical reasoning, analytical reasoning. So in that part 50 questions, out of 50 questions minimum of 2 questions come from number series. Okay, so it's just started today. Just before you come to 2 minutes before we have started. So all the questions are on the board. So you can write down from here onwards. So let's take the third question, and that is 44 followed by 50 followed by 68, 98, 140, and what next? So the very first thing is we are dealing with the addition based question. Please remember that we are dealing with the addition based question. That means you don't need to think what is happening. It is simply added. Something is added to this number in order to get the next number. Something is added to this number in order to get the next number. Catch the logic and provide the next number. Yeah, please will you do it, sir? Will you please write down? Yeah, Lohit, you did it. Okay, so you got the difference because we are dealing with the addition based questions. So from here to here it is nothing but plus 6. Okay, from here to here I can see that plus 18, and here to here I notice that that's plus 30, and here to here I notice that plus 42, right? So on the same basis, on the same logic, I need to provide the next number. So what is happening over here? All are 6 multiples. 6 1 6 3 6 5 6 7. So 1 3 5 7. It's an odd number, not a prime number. It's an odd number. So after 7 it should be 9. 6 9 is 54. Simply add 54 to this number in order to get the answer. That is 194. Hope we are done. Okay, let's go with the fourth question. Same addition based question, and here it's 89, 114, 163, is it 163, 284, and 453. What should be the next number? Addition based. Please remember that you don't need to think what kind of logic it is. Is it addition or subtraction or multiplication or n square or n cube? No. We already know that we are dealing with an addition based question. So add something to this number in order to get the next number. Okay. So I will also take the difference, that is 9 plus 5 is 14, carry 1, 8, 1, 9 and 2. So I notice that it is 25, and the 4 plus 9 is 13, carry 1 and 1, 2 plus 4. So I notice that this 5 square, this 7 square, and what happens next? That is 3 plus 1 is 4 and 16 plus 8. So 16 plus 12. There is the difference, and from here to here 4 plus 8. 4 plus 8 is 12, carry 1, 8 and 1, 9 and 9 and 6, and I notice that what should be the next one? That is 4 plus 8 is 12, carry 1, 8, 1, 9 and 9 plus 6 is 15, carry 1, 2 and 1, 3, 168. Should it be 169? 453. Okay. 453. So it's 169, right? So here it is 169, and the question is very crystal clear that this 5 square, 7 square, 11 square and 13 square. What should be the next addition? 15 square. You missed over here. Notice that 9 is not there here. Now here it's 9 is missing. So what should I understand? We are moving on prime number. Had the 9 would have been there, we are sure that it's odd number. So prime number. So the next prime number will be 17. So we need to add 17 square in order to get the next number. Right, sir? So add 17 square to this, and 17 square is 289. So you find that the 3 and 9 is 12, carry 1, 8, 1, 9, 14, carry 1 and 6 and 1, 7. Okay. Moving to the next one, question number 5. All we are dealing now is under the category addition based. So that is 1, the next number is 1001, the next number is 1730, the next number is 2242, the next number is 2585, and what should be the next number? Addition. The category is known in advance that we are dealing with addition based. Satish, I am on single camera. ఎందుకంటే అటువైపు వెళ్ళడం లేదు, ఇటువైపు వెళ్ళడం లేదు. నీకు అక్కడ అడ్జస్ట్ చేసుకుంటా కూర్చోవాలి. Yes, most welcome my friends. We have just started. Okay, come. Logical reasoning and analytical reasoning. So that is your first part, including aptitude. In SSC-JE, 50 marks, 50 questions, right? So 1 wrong marks, 0.25 negative. So we are discussing that area, and the very first chapter, number series. So we have just started, it's the very beginning. So let's begin here. What it should be, I wrote here that's 1 and 1000 and so on and so forth. So we are expected to know the square up to 30 is the minimum. So if we can make it up to 50, that makes a better sense. Square up to 50. Cube up to 15 we are expected to mug up it. Cubes of the number up to 15. So if you do not know that 11 square is 331, 1331 or 12 square, 14 square, so you get stuck somewhere or the other, either in the number series, analogy or classification. So therefore look at this one. The moment I looked at this difference 1000, I noticed that this is 10 cube. It could be, it may not be, but one fixed figure is there, that is 10 cube. When I look at this one, so I notice that 729, and this 729 is nothing but 9 cube. So the moment you got the 10 cube and 9 cube, so then it comes over here. So it should be 8 cube. So first we have the figure find it out, then work out the logic. So from here to here it is 2 is added, here 3 and 1, 4 and 17, that's 5. I notice that this is a 8 cube, so it must be 7 cube. So as 10, 9, 8, 7. So from here to here it should be 6 cube, and the 6 cube is 216. Add it up, you get the result. So what is that, Ravi Teja? So that is 8 5 is 11, carry 1, 5 6 is 11, carry 1, and this is 10, carry 1, and 27 and 28. Okay, these are the just basic models I am trying to explain you, that the kind of the number series gets framed with this kind of few logics, and we will go to the advanced level also after some time. Let's take 1 or 2 more questions of addition. Now question number 4, 5, now 6 here. So please write down this number. So this is 16, and here 23, here 28, followed by 38 and 49 and 62 and dash. Okay. Now obviously as we are dealing with the addition, so take the difference. So when you take the difference from here to here, this is 7 is added, and from here to here the 5 is added, this plus 7 and this is plus 5, and here it is plus 10, and here it is plus 11, and here it is plus that's 9 plus 3 is 12, carry 1 and 1, 13. Now what we do is try to identify the logic in these numbers, that 7 and then 5, the minus 2, or the descending order odd number or prime number. But when I come to the next one, here it is 10, so here it is minus 2 and into 2. Okay, but what from here? It is plus 1 and here it is plus 2. I am not getting any specific logic on this sequence. So sometimes what happens is the numbers which are used here is derived by using the digits of the number. So can you see that 16 and 7 here? Can you see that 25 and 5 here? So what you are understanding that? Sum of the digits. The number which I am adding to that number is nothing but sum of the digits of that number. So here 1 plus 6 is 7. So 16 plus 7 you got 23, and 2 plus 3 is 5. So the 5 is added, 2 plus 8 is 10, 10 is added here, and 3 8 is 11, 11 is added, 4 9 is 13, 13 is added, and 6 plus 2 is 8. So with that logic I should add 8 over here in order to get the next number, which is 70. Okay. Next one. Question number 7. Let's write down this here. That's 16, 22, 26, 38, 62, 74 and next. As we discussed that we are dealing with the addition. So add it. Now from here to here you notice that this is 6 and here it's 4 and here it's 2 and 1, that's 12, and here it is 8 plus 4 is 12, carry 1, 3 and 1 4, that's 24, and from here to here it's 12. What should be the next number? Yeah, Ravi Teja, D Ravi Teja, right? Ravi Teja, right? Vamsi Krishna, okay. D Vamsi Krishna, A Vamsi Krishna. Okay, fine. What's the answer, Vamsi Krishna? What's the answer? I forgot your name. You used to attend the previous classes. Huh? Okay. So we have the 3 Vamsi Krishnas here, right? 2. Okay. Now, what is that next one? 102. Okay, let's see that. How did you get the 102? Yes, how did you get it? What is the logic in these numbers which are added? Product of the top number. When I look at these numbers, that is 6 and then 4 and then 12 and then 24 and again 12. So I am not getting any specific logic in these numbers. Then I will move on to the number and find out, is there any relation with the digits of the number to the number over here? Yes, you notice that it is 1 into 5, 1 into 6 is 6. Previously it was 1 plus 6 was 7. So here it is the product of the digits. You are getting 6. Is it the same thing the next one? 2 into 2 is 4. Yeah, that's right. So here also 6 to 12. Now here 2, 8 3 is 24 and 6 2 is 12 and 7 4 is 28. So add 28 to the number, you are getting 102. That's right. Okay, fine. In addition based question, it could be a very simple additions that or it could be of these different questions. Now I will go with one more 2 more questions and then we will move on to the next type, and that is, can I erase it? Okay. Now here the next question is, the first number is 10 and the next number is 11 and 19 and 1019 and 2350 and 3350 and next. Notice that we are dealing with the addition based question. So you don't need to check the n square or n cube or kind of thing. So you if you notice from here to here the difference is 1 and from here to here the difference is 8 and from here to here the difference is 1000. By the time I come to this number, I notice something. What is that? 10 is 10 cube, 1000 is 10 cube, and this is 2 cube and this is 1 cube. Let's see that, is that the next number is also in the form of cube, the difference. So from here to here I notice that 9 plus 1 is 10, carry 1, 1 and 1, 2 plus 3 is 5 and this is 3 and this is 1. I notice that this is also 11 cube. How these cubes comes later on I can identify that, and I can notice that here the 1000 is the difference which is 10 cube. Now how this n cube? How we get this 1, 2, 10, 11 and 10? Sum of the digits cube. So sum of the digit is 1, 1 cube, sum of the digit is 2, 2 cube, sum of the digit is 10, 10 cube, sum of the digit is 11, 11 cube, sum of the digit is 10, 10 cube. So the next one, the sum of the digit is 11. So I should add 11 cube, and that is 1331. Here is your answer. So that is 1 and 3 plus 5 is 8 and this is 6 and 3 plus 1 is 4. I think it's done. Okay. In addition, one last question, and that is here 25, 77, 154, 605, 1111 and dash. What important is, you need to understand that how addition going on. So the first thing is find out the addition, then we try to think about the logic. Now 5 plus 2 is 7 and 2 plus 5. Now from here to here 7 7 is 14, carry 1, 7 1 8 and 8 plus 7 is 15. Now from here to here 4 plus 1 is 5, and then 15 plus 45. So from here to here 6, 5 plus 6 is 11, carry 1, so 11, that is what it comes. So it is 0, and here it is again 5. What did you notice? Reverse, the mirror image of the number, or you call it as the reversing the digit and adding to the same number. So that is 25, if you reverse it you are getting 52, add it to number, you got 77, reverse it, you are getting the same thing, 77, you get over here, reverse this number, 451. Now 451 when you add, you are getting the next number, and in the same logic we should add 506 to the next number. With the same logic, when I reverse this, the number will remain same in this case. So that is, this will become 2, 2, 2, 2. That's your answer. Okay. This is about the addition based. Now, if your noting is done, then we will go for the subtraction based. So sometimes you get that. Did you notice that when we talk about the addition, the number is in increasing order? Increasing order. So in there are two cases, basically we will have the numbers definitely in an increasing order, and that is, one is addition, the other one is multiplications. There are few other cases is also there, something like the square of the number, cube of the number, and all, but the basic two reasons comes first. In case of increasing order, it either addition or multiplication. So I will go with the subtraction based question now. Let's move on with the subtraction based. Only one or two questions we will pick up. In a case of subtraction, what will happen? The order of the number is descending order. Order of the number will be in the descending order. So let's write down over here the question 1 in this category, that is 824, 811, 785, 733, 629, and what is this? Subtraction. So you notice that the numbers are in a descending order. So what we are expected to do is find it out how much is subtracted from the number in order to get the next number, and on those numbers we will have some logic. Yes, my friend? Okay? Yeah. So look at this one. How much is subtracted from here? That is 4 minus 1 is 3, and this is 1, 13. And from here to here, the 11 minus 5 is 6, and this 10 minus 8 is 2. Now from here to here, this is 2, and 8, 3, that's 5, that's over. And from here to here, that's 3, that's 4, and 12, 2 minus 2 is 0, and 1. These are the numbers, and you can notice the relation from one to other is very simple. What is that? 13, just getting numbers double. So whatever it is, numbers is getting double, number is getting 1.5 times, the number is getting 2.5 times. As it's the introductory class, I am just taking the double of the number. Sometimes you find that the first number is into 0.5, the second number is into 1, the next difference is into 1.5, the next difference is into 2, into 2.5, into 3, and so many other relations will come, right, in the actual exam questions. So that is what should be the next number. So we will double the number here, that is 208, and we are subtracting it. So 9 plus minus 8, which is 21, and this is 421. Yes? Okay. We will take one more question and then move on to the another type, and that is 1130, 818, 662, 584, 545, and what should be the next number? So you know we are dealing with a subtraction based question. Take the difference as fast as possible, take the difference, and from 30 if you take out 18, then it's 12, and this is 3, and from here to here 8 minus 2 is 6, and then 11 minus 6 is 5, 11 minus 6 is 5, and then it comes 156. So I'm sorry, so that is 12 minus 4 is 8, and the 5, 15 minus 8 is 7, and then that's over 78. Did you notice that 312 half is 156? Yes. Now here I choose the half. Sometimes you choose get the 1/3 of every number. So we will be dealing those in the exercise part, right? So here it is 1/2. The next half of the number I am getting this one, and 1/3 of this number I will get the next number, 1/4 of the number I will get the next number, 1/5 of the number I will getting the next number. This kind of logic will be framed. So as it is an introductory class, I am just choosing the very simple type of questions, right? So here the difference, that is 14 minus 5 is 9, and this is 7. Will it be 7? And 7 minus 4 is 3, that's done, 39. So obviously I have to take the next, which is half of 39. 38 is 19, half of 38 is 19, and 0.5. So that is 13.5. So take out the 13.5 from here. So first take out 13, then take out 0.5. So if I take out 13 from there, so that is 32, and 32 minus 1, that is 31.5, and this 5 comes 5, it will be 5. What's it? If you have any doubt, you are free to ask me. Okay, it's based on subtraction. Based on subtraction. Yes, yes. Oh. Why did you say that? I said 19.5, but writing is 13.5. It's okay. Then, so that is, I will take out the point 19. So you take out the 20 from here, so 525, and add 0.5. So 525.5. So 525.5. Done? Okay. So next category we will move on, where you have a combination of addition and subtraction, both. So the first time it is added, then followed by subtracted, then added, followed by subtracted, or in any order. Let's move on to that. That's addition and subtraction. Let's take only two questions from here, that is 37, 60, 48, 71, 59, 82, and what should be the next one? So what do you notice here? The number increased, then decreased, then increased, then decreased. So that means once it is plus, the next time it is minus, or something like that. So check what is happening here. So that is plus 23, and here to here it is minus 12. Am I right? Minus 12, and here what is happening, that plus 23 again, and is it the next one is again minus 12? Yes, I notice that it is minus 12. That a specific pattern is repeated again and again. The set of activity, that is plus 23 minus 12, is repeated again and again. So the same thing you follow over here. Then you notice that plus 23 should be over here. My requirement is minus 12, it's a 70. Okay. Now this is what the pattern is. The pattern could be something, the 3 set one pattern. Here plus 23 minus 10 and plus minus 12 and plus 13. The same pattern is getting repeated again and again. Okay, it could be maximum of 3 numbers, one pattern. Here we have the pattern of 2 numbers, 23 and plus 23 and minus 12. The maximum of 3 we get in the exams. So move on to the next. That's question 2, which is 870, 845, 861, 852, 856 and dash. Again I notice that the number is decreasing, then followed by increases, again decreases and again increases. So take the difference, and that has to be as fast as possible. So from here to here it is 25 and 35. No, it is 25. So you are subtracting 25. That's 10 minus 5 is 5, and then 6 minus 2 is 4. So it is minus. And what is happening over here? It's plus. So 5, 6, 11 carry 1, 4, 1, 5 plus 1 is 6. So from here to here what happens? Again the number is decreased, minus. How much minus? I notice it is 9. Right? And from here to here there is an increase. What is that? 4. And when you look at the numbers, it's very, very clear, it's n square. Right? So that is 5 square, 4 square, 9 square, 3 square, 2 square, then 1 square. Now the next you need to identify the sign as minus, plus, minus, plus. So here it's the plus is there, so minus, your answer should be 855. Actually this is the easy one, but sometimes when you get the questions in the exams, I will show you that some of the questions you do not know how to move on. Here we know that it's a minus, plus, minus, plus. There nothing will be mentioned over here. So we will deal all the questions of the last 5 years of SSC-JE number series, every chapters, not only of the number series. Now we will move on to the next category, and that is multiplication based question. Series, a series which is formed based on multiplication Now, in this case what happens? Let's take couple of examples. That's question 1. 6 and 12 and 48 and 288 and 2304. And what next? I gave you the simplest possible question. Example. And we know that we are dealing with the multiplication based. So what it is? 6 into 2 is 12. I know that. 6 into 2 is 12, and it is 12 4, 48. Right, Lohit? And then from here to here it is into 6. Now the pattern is identified. 2 4 6, the next 8, the next 10, the next 12. You are able to identify the pattern. So let's move on from here to here. That's 8, 8, 8, 64. I can see that. So my answer is into 10. So simply 2, 3, 0, 4, 0. That's all. Okay, it's a multiplication, which is a very simplest question. Question number 2 in this multiplication, and that is 4, 3, 10, 33, 136, 685 and dash. What will be the next number? I made a mistake here. It is 3 4. 3 4. It's not 4 3. It's 3 4. What do you notice? I am not able to understand. But this is the weakest part of the whole question. where you can, everyone can identify what is happening. Yes, can someone share your opinion? Into 3 plus 3. The moment it strikes that into 3 plus 3 into n plus n, can it be into 1 plus 1? So it's not necessary that you start from the very beginning of the question. In the beginning of the questions, you have sometimes the smaller number, you get the multiple relations. So wherever it seems to be convenient, the 13.5 is 65, right? Wherever it seems to be convenient, from there you identify the, get the clue, and once you get the clue, then you can expand that. So into 2 plus 2, I notice that, into 3 plus 3, I notice that, and into 4 plus 4, 4 3 12 plus 4 is 16, we identify that it should be into 5 plus 5, my requirement is into 6 plus 6. Don't write everything. The moment you get the logic, so you come to the answer part and simply answer it. So that is 6 5 is 30 plus 6 is 36, carry 3, and 6 8 is 48 plus 3 is 51, carry 5, and that is 1 minute. What I did, 6 5 is 30 plus 6 is 36, carry 3, and 6 8 is 48 plus 3 51, carry 5, and 6 6 36 plus 5 is 41. That should be the result. Okay. I will take one more question over here on this side of the board, and that is question 3 on this, and that is, write down please, that's 5, 4, 9, 40 and 273, and what is next? Please become. Please become. So what is happening here? That's a 5, 4, 9, 40, 273, and what next? Now here we had 3 and 4. Okay, into 1 plus 1 is done. But when I come to this part, I see that this is 5 and this is 4. So it could be minus 1. So that over a period of time we will able to understand all this logic. So this is into 1 minus 1, and what happens? It is into 2 plus 1, right? What happens here? It is into 3, 9 3 27, no, right? So there is another way to look at this one. What if it is into 5, 9 5 minus 5, 40. So here it is into 1 minus 1. I notice that here it could be into 5 minus 5. So what should be the middle one? We are dealing with odd number. So this is into 3 minus 3. So look at this, it matches or not? 3 is 12 minus 3, that's 9. You got the logic? Okay. Spread the logic for the rest part. So you don't need to check this one, directly come to the answer. So 1, 3, 5 and then 7 and then 9, because we are dealing with the odd number. 1 is there here, that indicates that we are on odd number. So after 5 it is 7, and after 7 it is 9. So into 9 plus minus 9. That should be the result. Okay. The rest part, how quickly and accurate you do it. 9 3 is 27, 27 minus 9 is 18, carry 1, and 9 7 is 63, 64, carry 6, and 9 to 18 plus 6 is 24, 2 4 4, 8, right? Okay. Fine. So this was the 3 questions which are based on multiplications, and we will go with many other questions which are based on multiplication. Let's move on to the next part, that's a division based question. division based questions. So, division. The first number is 1498 and the second number is 758, 388, 203, and what should next? When we are talking about the division base, so that means if this number is divided by 2, I can see that we will get 7 plus 1400 plus is divided by 2, I will get 700 plus, and this when divided by 2, I will get 35 plus. So, there is an indication that divided by 2 and see that the direct number is given or any additional adjustment is placed over there. So, that is 7 and 98, that 49, and here it is we are getting 49, right? Okay. But the number given here is 58. So, that means what is the addition here? Plus 9. Plus 9. Similar way, when I come over here and divide it by 2, so then it comes 2, 3 is 6, 2, 7 is 14, and 2, 9, and I see that it is 88. That means plus 9. So, divided by 2 plus 9. I am sure you can answer the question. Do not check from here to here, simply come to this part, divided by 2, right, divided by 2 and plus 9. In order to save the time, do not need to work out on this. So, I notice that here it comes 101.5 plus 9, that is 110.5. That should be the result. So, this is based on division. So, we have started from based on addition, based on subtraction, and based on multiplication, based on division. Now, I will move on to the next part. One more question on this. There is question 1. Question 2. 62370, 20790, next 4158 and 594 and dash and then 6. So, we have the gap over here, then followed by 6. What is happening? Look at this, there is 60,000 plus, this is 20,000 plus. Taken a very rough observation, that is 60 and 20 divided by 3. First divided by 3 and then find it out, any adjustment is needed or exactly it is divisible by, divided by 3 is placed. So, when I divide this by 3, I will be getting this one as 20 and 3, 7 is 21 and I left with 2 and 9 and 0. I can see exactly the same number, right. So, in order to check it, the next one also you divide it by 3 and 3, 6 is 18, this is 2 and 3, 9 is 27 and 27 is over, and then comes 1, no. Why no? Because this is 20,000 and this is 4,000, that means divided by 5. So, check divided by 5, that is 4 times and then 1 and 2. So, 5, 5 is 25 and 5, 8 is 40. I can see exactly the same. So, can you identify the sequence? So, if this is 3 and this is 5, then this should be 7, either we go with the odd number or even number, but it is necessary to check it because here the difference is 2, here could be difference 3, here could be difference 4 and so on and so forth. So, only it could be odd number or a prime number, no, it could be any other way. So, I will check this one, divided by 7 it comes or not. So, that is 7, 5 is 35, I left with 6, 7, 9 is 63 and 7, 4 is 28, exactly the same. Now, the next number will be 9 or 11. according to the option, but at the same time we have the 6 after that. So that will definitely help you to identify. If I take the divided by 9 over here, then I should take the divided by the 7, 9 and 11. Now if I move on the prime number, then it is divided by 11, then it should be divided by 13, so that I should get that one. So let's check the first one, divided by 9, and that is 9 6 54. 9 6 is 54, again 5, 9 6 is 54. So if you take the 9 over here, you are expected to take 11 here, right? So 66 divided by 11, I am getting 6. The next number is there, 6. Any doubt? If you divided this by 9, the next division should be 11. So I got, when I divide this number by 9, I got this 66, and now 66 when divided by 11, I am getting 6. So that means the order of division is that is odd number, 3, 5, 7, 9 and 11. Okay. So this is about the questions based on division, and sometimes you do get the question based on squares of the number, cubes of the number. So let's check that what kind of questions, the very basic introductory question for that. Can I erase this? And square and cubes based question, n square, n cube based question. So let's take that example 1 in this, 10, 38, 84, 148, 230 and dash. What kind of numbers these are? Yes? Square plus 1. The moment we know that we are dealing with the n square and n cube, and the moment I looked at this one, 144 plus 4, 12 square plus 4. Yes or not? When I look at this number, I know 81 plus 3. So the same way, I notice that here 3 square plus 1, and then 4 square, not 4 square, 6 square. Plus 2, now 9 square plus 3, and 12 square plus 4, and 15 square, is it 15 to 25 plus 5. So if you notice what kind of number we are dealing with, all 3 multiples, 3 1, 3 3 2 6, 3 3 9, 3 4 12, 3 5 15, and 3 6 is 18. So I should have 18 square plus 6. And the 18 square is 324. So 318 square, 324 plus 5, 329 plus 6. So 360, 330. Yes. Okay. This is the question based on the squares on cube. Let's take one more question on this, and these numbers are 125, then 36, then 343, then 64, then 729 and 100 and dash. Yes. What did you notice? You are right. Cube. So you have said that 5 cube, 6 square, 7 cube, 8 square. That's right. 9 cube, 10 square. It should be 11 cube. That's 1331. Okay. So I'll move on to one question which we call it as set sequence. That means two or more sequence are mixed in one. I only discussed one question and there are too many questions are there in the exercise paper. So that is set sequence. What is this set sequence? Let us take one example to understand it. Over this writing. Okay. Now set sequence, here it is 17 and 15, 19, 19, 23, 23, 29, 27, 31, 31. What should come? The next two numbers. Next two numbers. So here what happens is, can you see that the numbers are a little, this sequence is little lengthier when compared to the previous sequences. So here there are two sets are there. Set 1 or series 1 is alternate number 18, 17 and 19 and 23 and 29 and 31 and question mark. There is one set. And the another set is with the alternate number set 2, and that is 15, 19, 23, 27, 31 and dash. Identify the relation in first sequence. You get the first number there. Identify the relation in second sequence. You get the second number there. And what is that? 2, 4, 6, 2, you will go 4. But one of my friend can say that, Mr. Narendra, these all are prime numbers. 17 followed by 19, followed by 23, followed by 29, followed by 31. Therefore, Mr. Narendra, the next number should be 37, the next prime number. It's possible or not? So, taking the difference is one way, but it's more stronger when you see that all the numbers are prime number and that too consecutive prime number. So, provide the next prime number, 37. So, here I am getting 37. Okay. Now, how about the second one? The difference of 4. Yeah, that's right. From year to year, I notice it's plus 4, plus 4, plus 4, and here also plus 4. So, it should be 35. So, here it's a 35. So, generally what happens, if the number of numbers are more in a sequence, then usually chances is more that it is a set sequence. So, you can go for the alternate number one set and other alternate number another set, then you get the logic on that. Okay, it's okay. That is what the different kind of questions of the series, finding out the next number. Now, in the same question, I will go for model 2, where a sequence will be given and one wrong number is placed in it. You need to identify which one is the number which is not following the sequence, the logic in the sequence. Okay, for example, I will give a very basic question on this, question 1. that is 8, followed by 15, then 36, then 71, then 118, then 183 and 260, I think, the next number. So what is your job over here is to identify the logic, then identify the one which is not fit into that logic. If this number is wrong, then you will not get the sequence of the logic in the left hand side and also to the right hand side of the number if this number is wrong. So let us try to identify the logic. How do I see that? These numbers are in a ascending order and seems to be addition. Seems to be addition. Look at this one, ascending order. Now here 71, 112, 118 and 183, those are not multiplication. Even if you go with the minimum into 2, then 18 into 2 is 36. Yes or not? So therefore, what should I try? Addition. So if addition fails, I may go for the squares and cubes and the other two. So from here to here, I notice that it's plus 7 and here it is 1 and 2 plus 21. And will I get the support of the next number? Because I notice that this is 7 and this is 21, which is 7 multiple. And then 6 plus 5 is 11, carry 1 and 4 and 3. Almost we got the clue. Thankfully, the wrong number is not in the first place. If the wrong number is this one or the wrong number is this one, we will not be getting the logic here. Right? So many a time, the wrong numbers are placed in the very first part of the sequence. So, but it is not in this case. So, 7 into 1, 7 into 3, 7 into 5. So, the next one has to be 7 into 1, 3, 5, 7 and 7 into 7 is 49. And as we are adding the number, so that's 1 plus 9 is 10. So, it's not matching. Therefore, 118 is the wrong number in the sequence. Right? Please write down this. Okay. So, I will take one more question. Satish. Hello, Satish. ఎక్కడ రాయొచ్చు? ఇక్కడి నుంచి ఇలా క్రాస్ అవ్వచ్చు? అచ్చా, ఓకే. Now, question number 2. Because recording is taking place, so that catches the person moment. So that's what I am getting confirmed from him. So that is 4. The next one is 4 and 5.7, 9.1, 12.2, 14.2, 21, 28.5 and 39.7. First, there is a wrong number here. So it could be in the very first part, first half of, or it could be in the second half, anywhere. So what is happening? What is the logic over here? So I notice that from here to here, what's happening? Increasing order. So take the difference, and the difference is 1.7. Yes or not? 1.7. So from here to here, if you as the decimal from here to here, what will be that? 3.4. Is it not 17 and this is 34? Only decimal is there to distract your flow. But next, what happens? That's 1 and 3. No, this 1 and 5. 5.1, it is nothing but 51. I notice that 17 into 1, 17 into 2, 17 into 3. Done. So the followed by 17 into 4 should be the difference, which is 6.8. Check that whether 6.8 difference is there or not. 17.4 is 68. 6.8, 17.4, it's there? Yes, it's exactly 6.5 is the difference. The next one, that is 17.4, 17.5, and 17.5 is 85. So the difference from here to here, it should be 8.5. So I notice that this is the wrong number. That should be 29.5. Yes or not? Okay. So write down this. Okay. Now we will move on to one more question, then next module. Question 3, that's 5, 174, 380, 439, 537, 620, 684. This is the sequence. Now, what is the pattern? When you look at this, it's a increasing order addition. So, if not from the first part, but after from here onwards, 300, 400, 500, 600, 600, it confirms that it's a addition based question. Right? Okay. If it fails, then we can check the other way of answering the question. So, difference over here is 169, and the moment I write 169, something strikes to my mind that 13 square. Is this the sequence of squares of the number difference? Let's check. Until unless I don't check the next number, I will not be able to find it out. That is 4 is 8, and 7 plus 4 is 11, carry 1 and 1, 2 and 1. So, I notice that here it is 13 square and here it is 12 square. Can you fix the answer? Where there is a mismatch, that should be the wrong number. Yeah, please do it. 537. Yeah, that's right. So here that is 13, 12. So it should be 11 square and it should be 10 square. 10 square means 100. When you take out the 100 from here, you are not getting this number. This wrong number. Okay. Next. Model 3. In the model 3, what happens? The pattern of the questions will be like this. So, one sequence is already given, that is 13, 16, 28, 89, 350, 1757. A complete sequence is there. You need to identify the logic and apply the same logic on the second series, which starts with 7, and these will be represented as A, B, C, D, E. And in a question you will be asked, find out any one of them. For example, I ask you, find D. And how do you frame the second number? The logic which is there in the first sequence. So, what is the logic there in the first sequence? So, let us try this. Now, I notice that here this is a 90, 9 4 36, and here again it could be 4 or 5 times, 5 times. So I notice that it is close to 4 times, it is close to 5 times. When I am getting that part, why not to come over here 3 and 2 and 1, 13 into 1 13 plus 3, 16 to 38, 16 to 32, and 32 minus 4 plus 3 and minus 4, and then 28 into 3. So that is 3 to 6 and 8 3 is 24. So that is plus 5. The next one which will be minus 6. Let's check that the 4 9 is 36, minus 6 is 30, carry 3, and 4 8 is 32, plus 3 is 35. So this one into 4 minus 6. You got the logic, right? Based on the same logic, apply that logic on 7 and find what comes at D. Do it. How much? 206. Okay, as you get the answer. So let me do, that's into 1 plus 3. So 7 into 1 plus 3, that is nothing but 10, and into 2, that's 20, minus 4 is 16, and into 3, that's 48 plus 5 is 53, and into 4, I need the D. So I am going to get the answer now. So that is into 4, 4 3 12, carry 1, and 4 5 20 plus 1 is 21, and minus 6. So you will be getting 206. In a question you may ask what is B, you may ask what is C. Okay, so this is what the type of question. One more question and then we will go with today's handout, and this is the basic handout. Now second question on this, that is 14, 31, 41, 58, 147, 213, and the next number starts with 21, next series, and this is A, B, C, D and E. What is C? Before I find out what is C, I need to find out the logic in the first sequence. So what is the logic in the first sequence? So identify that the way the numbers are moving, I understand that it's a addition based. Yes or not? So let's find it out, the addition over here, and then you notice that from here to here it is 17 plus 17, and from here to here that's plus 10, and from here to here it is a 1, 7 is 18, carry 1. 1 plus 7 is, so it is 17, and what is the difference here? So that is 8 plus 9 is 17, carry 1, 5 and 1 6, and 6 plus 8 is 14, and from here to here that is 7 plus 6 is 13, carry 1, and 14 and 1 15, and 15 plus 6. What did you notice there? 17 plus 7 minus 7 and again 7 square, not 7 square, 89, then 66. There is no a specific pattern. I'm sorry, there is no specific pattern. Then what will you do? Take the digits and try to sorry, try to connect that with the digits. Do we have any connection with the number? Got it. What's that? No, no, no. What is 4 square plus 1 square? What is 4 square plus 1 square? 17. I get the 17 there. Is it happening the next one too? 3 square plus 1 square? That's 10. That's right. So in the 4 square 16 plus 1 square 1, 17. We got it. Apply the same thing with 21 and find out C. Right? So we are going to add this one. The 4 square 2 square 4 plus 1 is 5. So I get this number as 26. And from here to here 2 square 4 and 6 square is 36. That's 40. So add 40, 86. So this number is 86. No, 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 no. So that is 6 square 36 and 2 square 4, 40. So that is 66. The next number, so 6 square is 36 plus 6 square is 36 is nothing but 72. So add 72 to the number in order to get your answer, Lohit. So that is 6 plus 2 is 8 and 7 plus 6 is 13. Hope it's clear. So these all are the three basic models, and now we will go with one simple basic handout. Once you are comfortable with this handout, then we can go to the next level handout. Pass on one there. Three handouts. Can you please manage with one handout today? Okay, I don't have the handout, I think. Let me check. I need to take one handout from your group. 3% manage 2 handouts. Huh? Because I don't have the handout. Okay, the first question is clear, visible that it's squares of the natural number. No? From 12 onwards. 12 square? 14 square, 16. Okay, 14, 16, that means even number. 14, 16 and 18, 20 and 22 and the next 24. What is 24 square? 576. So, option 2. Question number 2. I notice that it's simply cubes of the number. 3 cube, 5 cube, 7 cube, and then no. Then 729 is the cube of what? 9 cube. So I notice 3, 5, 7, 9, then 11 cube. and the 11 cube is 1331. Okay. Question number 3. What you notice? Plus 11. Look at this one. It's a ascending order. And the way the numbers are increasing, it seems to be addition. So 11 and then 12 and then 13 and then 14 and then 15. Then the next number is 16. So 76 minus 16, 92. Okay. Question 4. Plus 11, plus 13, plus 11, plus 13, plus 17, and the plus 19 and plus 23. Did you notice all numbers are prime? Consecutive prime numbers. So after 23, what's the next prime number? 29. Next prime number? You can't have the time to think in the exam, so we just get ready with all these numbers up to 100. Minimum, there is a way to identify the prime number, given number is a prime number or not. But in a sequence, analogy, classifications, they will be putting the prime numbers somewhere closer to 90 or below 100. So at least up to 100 we are expected to know. So 29 is a prime number? Yeah, that's right. After that, next, 41, next, 43, next, 47, that's right, next, 17, 3 is 51. Okay? No. 59 is a prime number, but before that you skip one prime number. 53, 19, 3, 57. Look at this and note down. From 1 to 50 we have 15 prime numbers. So we were, and 50 to 100 we have 10 prime numbers. Total 1 to 100 we have 10 plus 15, 25 prime numbers are there. So anyhow, we are talking about the 53 and 59. In 50s, these are the two prime numbers. Next. That's right. That's right. 67. 70. What about 71? It's also prime number. 73. 70. That's right. In 80s. 83. 89. ఎలా తెలిసింది నీకు? సతీష్ గారు కాల్ చేశారా? కొద్దిగా ఇచ్చేస్తావా? there are two people are there, don't have hand up. You all people have hand up there? Everyone has hand out now? Okay, fine. Thank you, Suresh. So like that you are expected to know the prime numbers and then increase it up to 200. And beyond that we have a method to identify whether the given number is a prime number or not. Okay, anyhow, let's move on. We are on question number 4. So we notice that plus 11 plus 13 and then plus 17 and 19 and 23, then 29. Next prime number. Add 29 to 94, you will be getting your answer 123. That's right. Now question 4. 11, 12, 16, 25, 41, 66. I am not able to identify by observing. So this is 11 and 12 and 16 and 25, 41 and 66. You find the difference is 1. I will take the difference because it's not, seems to be multiplication. It looks like addition, right? So I will take the difference. This is 1 and this is 4, and from here to here it is 9, I think, right? So we are clear about that, 1 square, 2 square, 3 square, Lohit? So this should be 4 square, it is visible, 5 square also visible, it should be 6 square. At 36 in order to get the answer. How much is that? 102. Yes. (11, 12). Can you see the difference? 1, 12 and 20. Difference is 8. The moment you observe the 1 followed by 8, 1 could be 1 cube and 2 is 2 cube, 8 is 2 cube. Because I got the 8 which is 2 cube and the 1 can always be written as 1 cube. Is it the next one 3 cube? 27 is the difference? Yes. So you got the logic? So 27 and then comes 64 and then followed by 5 cube, 125. Add 125 to 111. Which one? Option 5.
Option 3, sir.
225. Option 3. 236. That's a simple addition. Okay. Coming to question 7. Let me write down this 7. What is 7? 1, 2, 6, 24, 120. This is one of the most easiest possible question in multiplication. It's very clearly visible. Look at this one. Into 3, into 2, into 3, into 4, into 5, into 6, 720. Okay. Now, we are on question number 8. 1, 2, 7. So, what all these are? What these numbers are? No, my brother. Did you notice that? First one. So, that is 1, 2, 6, 30 and 210. Here it is into 2. How 2 could be odd number? So then comes into 3, then 5, that's right, then 7. So when 2 is there, it's a prime number. So the next prime number 11. That's right. 0 and 1 and 3 and 2 into 11. Question 9. (36, 18 and 18 and 27 and 54, 135 and what should be the next number? Now please tell me, if I write the first number as 20, the next number as 10, what multiplication it could be? If I write the first number as 50, the next number as 25, what multiplication it could be? Into 0.5 or into 1 by 2? Yes or not? So I notice that this is 36 and followed by 18. So immediately it strikes to me that into 0.5 and this is 18 and 18, that is into 1, and it is 18 and plus 9, so this is into 1.5. and then it comes into 2 and then comes into 2.5. So my answer is into 3. Over a period of time we will get that mastery. Probably you may be better than me. So 3 5 is 15, carry 1, and 39 plus 1 is 40. Done. So that was question number 9. How about question 10? Question 10. 1, 2, 6, 21 and 88. You said into 1 plus 1. Okay, I will try that. So into 1 plus 1, into 2 plus 2, 4 plus 2. Am I getting the same thing over here? Into 3 plus 3. 6 3 is 18 and 18 plus 3 is 21. Yeah, that's right. So the next 2 step you can do it. So we know that one. It should be my answer part. Slightly directly come to the answer part. Into 5 plus 5. No need of writing this relation because we got it. The logic we got it. How much? 445. We have? Okay. We do have. So this is what again the small introductory part of the 10 questions, and then we have the basic exercise here from question number 1 onwards. Okay. I am sure many of you will be able to answer the questions. Let's do it, sir. There will be a handout for your homework. Do not worry for that. 17, 19, 23, 29, 31, 37. What is next? What is next? 40, 41. Because you notice that these are prime numbers. No? Prime numbers. Consecutive prime numbers. So that is 17, 19, 23, 29, 31, 37. The next prime number is 41. Next one. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1000. Next one. Question number 3. Ascending order must be addition. So that's question number 3. Addition. So quickly find out the difference. From here to here I notice 6 and I notice 18. I can see that it's a 6 multiple, and I notice here 30, it's a 6 multiple. At 42, it's also a 6 multiple. First answer. So 6 1, 6 3, 6 5, 6 7, the 6 9, odd number. 6 9, 54, 194. Now question 4. 37 and what's next? Plus 23 minus 12, same plus 23, okay, plus 23 minus 12 plus 23 minus 12, it's a 70. Yeah, that's right. Okay. Oh, same question repeated which I gave in the introduction part. We can skip question number 5 because I noticed that it's a 1000, 10 cube, then 9 cube and so on and so forth. You can skip question number 5 and then question 6. Okay. Needless to say that it's a multiplication. See the kind of jumping from 2000 to 2,76,000. Definitely multiplication. So here I notice that into 2, into 4, into 6, into 8, it should be into 10, then it goes to into 12. Okay, so 23040. Question 7. Into 1 plus 1, into 2 plus 2, into 3 plus 3. So finally you go for into 4, into 5, into 6 plus 6. You get the answer. How much? Four 116. Okay. Now question it. Notice the flow of the number. Then after 5 we have 4, then 9, 40, 273, and that's 5 and 4 into 1 minus 1. The most probable relation is into 1 minus 1, because after that it start increasing. Yes? Okay. So here it's into 1 minus 1 into 2 minus 1 into 3 into 4. 1 minute into 2 plus 1 and into 4 9 36. 1 minute. 4 into 3 prime number, into 3 is 12 minus 3, so into 1 minus 1, into 5 minus 5, into 7. So don't write that because we already got the clue. So you may go for the next number, and we are dealing with the odd number. After 7 it's 9. So it should be into 9 minus 9. What's your answer? Into 9 minus 9. 1, 3, 5, 7 and 9. 9 3 is 27, carry 2, and 9 7 is 63, 65, carry 6. 9 2 is 18 plus 6 is 24 and minus 9, so this is 48 and 24. Don't we have any option? 244. Do we have option none of this? Yes, go with that, go with that. Question number 9. Can you see that it's division? How much? Divided by 2 plus 9, yes or not? Same thing follows in all the numbers. So go for 388 divided by 2, that is 194, and plus 9, how much? 203. Option 3. Now question 10. How it looks like? I notice that it is into 2. I notice that it is into 2. May not be exactly into 2. After that, maybe some adjustment, right? Because the next number seems to be double of the previous number. Double of the previous number. Double of the previous number. Yeah, please tell me what's your answer. Into 2 plus 2. Okay, into 2 plus 3, into 2 plus 4 and 5 and so on and so forth. Plus 2, plus 3, plus 5. If it is plus 5, that means you are moving on prime number. So, but it is very important to check, because it's possible that here the difference is 1, here the difference is 2. It could be the difference 3. The logic could be in this way also. So, therefore, it is very important to check the next number. So, divided by 2, into 2. So, when I multiply this by 2, 9 is 18, carry 1, and 66 and 167. And how much is added to get this number? 5. So, plus that plus 5, we got that number. Now, here 2 3 is 6 and 2 8 is 16, carry 1, and 12 and 1 13. And how much to be added? Plus 7 to be added. So, now we are clear that we are moving on prime number 2, 3, 5, 7. So, you can answer the question here. So, it is 11 and it is 13. So, what should you do is into 2 plus 13. Okay. Done this question, question number 10. So moving to 11. Six into 4 is 24. 24 into 5. I notice that is a 120, but the next number is not into something. Yes or not? Okay. What it could be? What else it could be? Let us write the number. That is 6. 24, 120, 3, 3, 6, 1, 3, 2, 0, 2, 1, 8, 4 and dash. Okay, 13, 2, it's become 26. So you may check what is happening from here to here into 3. So 36, but minus 24. Okay. If that is the case, then will you get that number into 4? 4, 9, 4, 6 is 24, carry 2, and 4, 3 is 12, plus 2 is 14, carry 1, and 4, 3, 12 plus 1 is 13, and how much minus here? Minus 24. So I got that into 3 minus 4, so why not I minus 24, 4, 3. I notice that this is into 5. No. What else it could be? So, that's right. 5 to the power 1. 5 to the power 1 plus 1, 5 to the power 2 minus 1, 5 to the power 3 minus 5, and this is 125. If I multiply this by 5, I will be getting the huge number. What else could be the relation? We are not getting the relation in this manner. So it's not working out with the multiplication. Okay. Can I take the difference and try this? What is the difference? 18. What is the difference? 96. No. Can I try this? Look at this one. Exactly this will happen with you also in the exam, that you are not getting the right direction thought. Now I started thinking that it could be 27 minus 3, 3 cube minus 3. It could be 8 minus 2, 2 cube minus 2. So there it is 5 cube. So this is 2 cube, this is 3 cube, and this is 5 cube. 125 minus 5. So the next one, 2, 3, 5. It's a prime number, 7 cube. So 7 cube is 343 minus 7. Got it? Okay? Because the questions like this are not laid down logic. So you just have to connect the numbers with your known understanding about the numbers, its squares, its cubes, multiplication and all. So I notice that this is 11 cube after 7. The next prime number is 11, which is 1331 minus 11, that's 1320. Now what about here? That is a 13 cube. 13 cube, what is 13 cube? 2197 minus 13. The next prime, we are on prime number, right? So the next prime number is 17 cube minus 17. For any reason, if you do not know 17 cube, 17 square into 17, you can go for that. What's the answer? Option? We are on question number 11, right? What's the option? Option 4. No. We are on question number 11. Option 3. 4896. Question 12. 6, 4, 6, 12, 28 and dash. Look at the pattern. That's down, again up, right? 6, 4 and 6. So what it could be? Could it be into 0.5, which is 3, plus 0.5, plus 1, plus 1. Yes? So if it is 0.5, what will that be? So if I go for into 1, then plus 2, plus 1, plus 2, then next plus 3, next plus 4. So the multiplication is into 0.5 into 1 into 1.5, which is 9, and plus 3, which is 12. Yes. Finish the question. Yes, 75. So I'll go for into 2. Here 24 and plus 4 into 2.5. So that is 56 plus 14, that is 70, and plus 5, 75. Do we have any option 75? Option 2. Can we complete the next 3 questions? Then comes identifying the wrong number, that you can do at home. Question 13. 10, 26, 50, 82 dash 170. The easiest possible question, Lohit rightly said, 3 square plus 1, 5 square plus 1, 7 square plus 1, 9 square plus 1. So, this is all 3, 5, 7, 9, then 11 square plus 1, 122. Yes? Okay. Question 14. What is 16 square? 16 square. I am writing here 256. 15 square. What is 13 square? 169. What is that is 15? This is 13. So 11 square 121. So if I go with the 11 square, so there is a mismatch over here. Then if I go for 7 square 49. So there is a mismatch. It's not matching with that logic I was looking for. Right? So I will change the logic then. So let's check the difference then. So the difference from here to here, and that is 7 plus 4 is 11, carry 1, 2 and 34, and from here to here it's nothing but exactly 51. What did you notice here? 17 into 2 and 17 into 3, 54. If the next number is 17 into 4 or 17 into 5, we understand the logic here. So the next one difference is that's 2 and 7. So here that is 17 3. 17 4 is 68. 68. Yes or not? Then the gap is 68 actually. Gap is 68. You got it? Right? So all are 17 multiple. 17 into 2, 17 into 3, or the difference is 17, 17. You can call it in the other way. So what's your answer? The difference is 17, 17. 34 plus 17, 51 plus 17, 68 plus 17, and so on and so forth. How much? 476. Okay. Why should we take that much of time? So here that is 17, 4, and this is 5, this is 6, and this is 7. So 17, 7, 119. So add 119 to this. So I think sometimes you are working on this figure, which is not needed for me once I get the logic. So add, this is 16, carry 1, 5, 6 and 1, 7 and 4, 476. And today's last question, question number 15. That is 16, 23, 28, 38, 49, 62 dash. Can you finish the last question? Okay. Look at the pattern, increasing order. increasing order. How much is added from here to here? Plus 7. How much is added? Plus 5. How much is added? Plus 10. How much is added? Plus 11. How much is added? Plus 13. I don't get a logic here, but with 16 and 7, do you get any connectivity? Yes, sum of that is it? Is 7. Right? So the same way 23, 2 plus 3 is 5. So what should be my answer there? 6 plus 2 is 8. 62 plus 8, 70. Is there in the option? Yes. And the next you can see that 16 to 27, identify the wrong number. And after that we have some letter series. So letter series I will start, but I request you before we come to the next class, mug up as many latest numbers as you can. The easy way is when you get the Hindu newspaper, the Hindu, you will not remember the letters and numbers for a long period of time. The high chances is there that the very next day you will forget it, because there is no connectivity with the numbers and all. So if you keep doing daily any 1 or 2 words, like 20, T is 20, this is 8, and then this is 5, this is 8, this is 9, 14, and D is 4, and U is 21. Any pick up any letter, something like any pamphlet or anything, just write the number. You do it just for a couple of days, then what happens is random recollection takes place. Random recollection, not in a order. A is 1, B is 2, 3 is not in order. So as a result, just couple of days you will be mastered on that, which is not only helpful for the letter series, but also for letter phonology, letter classification, and more importantly coding and decoding. Okay sir, so with this I will conclude the class. Okay, good day to all of you.